Hello, welcome to the update. I'm Susie Thompson. A senior government minister says he's not taking much notice of an opinion poll which shows Labor is on track to form government. A YouGov survey of 19,000 voters shows Labor potentially controlling 80 seats in the new parliament to the coalition's 63. But Defence Minister Peter Dutton says the Prime Minister remains upbeat.
When you look at the decisions he's had to make and the pressure he's been under over the last couple of years, it's been pretty remarkable, and I think he stood up very well for that, and I think that is a sign of strength and leadership, and that's really what we've got to concentrate on.
Queensland authorities have issued an emergency alert for the Lockyer Valley as a relentless rain system continues to lash the state's southeast. In Brisbane, all eyes are on the western suburbs, including Brookfield, where 100 millimetres has fallen in the past day. Another 50 is expected today. A spike in COVID deaths across New South Wales, recording 23 in the past 24-hour reporting period, up from 11 yesterday. Ambulance ramping in South Australia is the worst in the nation, according to a new report by the AMA. But all states and territories have experienced deterioration over the past 3 years. A 52-year-old man extradited to Sydney from Western Australia will face court today, charged with taking more than $400,000 from a man with intellectual disabilities. And it's State Budget Day in WA, the Premier and Treasurer Mark McGowan announcing major spending initiatives, including a record $1.3 billion towards mental health, alcohol and other drug services. In sport, the Sydney Kings are celebrating NBL glory after beating the Tasmania Jack Jumpers 97-88 in Game 3 of their Grand Finals series. There's no Thursday night game in the NRL this week, with Magic Round kicking off tomorrow in Brisbane. All 8 games will be played at Suncorp Stadium. And in AFL, the GWS Giants coach Leon Cameron has announced his resignation after 8.5 years in charge. He finishes up in the role after round 9 and insists it was a joint decision for him to leave.
The next coach will be a 3 or 4 year appointment, and I've been here for 10 years. It's a tough job, and it can wear you down.
Mark McVeigh has been appointed interim coach until the end of the year. In entertainment news, there are reports Adele has bought a house with her boyfriend Rich Paul after a year together. She's posted a photo on Insta of them holding up a key outside the $58 million mansion in the exclusive North Beverly Park neighbourhood. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update. I'm Susie Thompson.